Powerpuff Girls. So this is her shoe. Let me put this over here. Alright. Oopsies. So I'm trying to do their shoes first. You can see? Yeah, you can see. Alright, so I'm trying to get both the feet done so we can move on. Because I think that's what takes the longest, is like the feet and the legs. So let's try to get that done. I think their legs are pretty short, so there's nothing really to do. Alright. Yeah, so we don't have to do like 3 more rounds of this. I think that's good because the Powerpuff Girls' legs are very short. So I think that's good. Okay. We got our first leg. And now the second one. Hi, Violet. Right now I'm making Powerpuff Girls. I'm doing their feet, the feet right now. I'm making. Oh, actually, I forgot the name. Blossom. It's the girl with the red bow. I think that's her name. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Alright, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, I think that's her name, Blossom. The one with the red bow. Alright. Let me go in here. But yeah, these are the feet right now. Let's tie this up. I think this will actually be pretty easy to make because they're so simple, the characters. Let's just hope the eyes, I can make the eyes look normal. Every time I do like the eyes on cartoon characters, they look a little disturbing. Okay. Because the Powerpuff Girls have like huge colored eyes. 2. And then we can switch our colors to black. Alright. So now I'm gonna go in here. Journey Jackson. Oh, I actually made Lilo and Stitch before on my live. Hi, Mia. Hi, Cindish. Let me put it over here. I'm making Powerpuff Girls right now. But yeah, I did a live with Lilo and Stitch. 2. Alright. But yeah, you can check it out on my channel. I had posted a short of it. Hi, Cindish. Is that how you pronounce your name? Cindish? I don't know how to pronounce it, but hi. Alright, so now. But yeah, I really want to see if I can do this. I've wanted to make the Powerpuff Girls for a while. I just never decided to make them. I don't know who that is. Thornberry. I'm gonna call you Thornberry. Yeah, I don't know who that is. 2. Okay, so the feet should be pretty easy because they got small legs. Alright. And now we can change the color to white. So let's grab the white and switch our colors. Alright. 2. Okay, so now I'm gonna go, go in each of these. Thank you so much, Journey Jackson. Really appreciate it. Right. So I'm just crocheting all the way around. So this is like the white part of the stockings that they're wearing under their shoes. Sorry about that. I was thinking about doing Rumi from K-Pop Demon Hunters, but I don't have the colors for her, like her outfit and her hair. So I think after I finish this 3-girl group, I'll once I get the colors for them, I'll do I'll do those, but I'll still think about what I want to crochet next. But I've wanted to do the Powerpuff Girls for a while, so I'm glad I get to do them because I realize I have their colors, so I'm just go ahead and do that because somebody had requested me to do Rumi, but I didn't have the colors, so. Oh wait, I was supposed to wait before doing the second leg. It's okay, we could just attach it on. Alright, so that's good. So let's cut this now. Because we can just always go back and reattach it on. So, put this in here. Hi, Ambi. Alright. How's everybody doing? Oh, does anybody else in here crochet? Hold on. I'm trying to fix. I've also been trying to pick up knitting because I wanted to try to knit myself a scarf. Alright, so let's do. So the Pop-Up Girls are like kind of a pinkish color. So I got this color right here. So let's start making our hands. We can do like. Oh, you used to crochet, Ambi? Okay, so for the hands. Two. So you took like a break from crocheting? Alright, so let's do 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Hi, Narian. We'll make the arms a little smaller just because they're the arms and I want them to be. That's how they look on the cartoon anyways. So we'll do that. Alright, tie this up. Okay, and now we'll just crochet around that. 2. But yeah, I've been oh, I also can't believe that school is about to come back up again. Oh my goodness. Because since we get to have winter break. Now, school is coming back up in like a couple days. 2. I guess I'm going to try to do my best to go live on like Sundays and stuff like that. Hi, Sammy. I'm doing good. I'm crocheting. I think her name is Blossom from, what is it? Powerpuff Girls. She's the one with the pink bow, I think. But yeah, I'm doing her. 2. I'm making her arms right now. I hope this plushie doesn't turn out bigger than it's supposed to be because every time I crochet a plushie, like from a character, they turn out bigger than they're supposed to. Oh, thank you, Sammy. I actually made a short with a turtle, like when I crochet like a turtle, and I named it Sammy. That's on my channel if you want to see, but that's what your name reminds me of right now. All right, wait, hold on, let me take this out. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going here. I've been crocheting for 4 years, Sammy. Oh wait, actually, almost 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, I think. I forgot. It's the new year now, so. But I've taken like breaks and stuff from crocheting. Alright, so I'm gonna go around here. Here we go. Oh my goodness, 27 years? That's very impressive. Sammy, I'm pretty sure you can crochet very good. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope I always keep crocheting because it's such a fun thing to do. I think you need the Wonder Cat. Hi, Ultra. I can't believe it's the new year already. Like, there's a lot. Like, school's coming up soon. 2. Hi, Ultra. Okay. Trying to make sure that her arms isn't too long. They got really short arms. It actually doesn't even need to be that long. They got very short arms actually, so we can like make like this small. Okay, there we go. Doing it for 14 years. Ah, I can also knit. Oh, okay, Sammy. That's very impressive. I want to get more into knitting. I've been knitting like this scarf for a while now. Not a while. I just started yesterday, but I've been knitting it, and it's turning out pretty good. I can actually show you guys. But I want to do like a design, like I don't know, some kind of design on it when I'm like, you know how those people be adding pictures on the knitting stuff. That's what I want to do. But because I've seen so many people do it. Okay, let's pull this out. Like adding little pictures. Okay, let's make her other arm. That's so true, Sammy. Because this knitting project I'm doing, it's taking me way longer than it is to crochet. Like, I don't know, it's because I'm doing like a, but even so, I crochet like a cardigan, and I didn't, it only took me like 2 weeks, I think. Not 2 weeks, like a week. But that's because I took lots of breaks though. But like when I try to knit, like, I don't know, like a kind of like, I guess sweater or something, it takes even longer. Or I never knitted a sweater though. But I'm trying to get into the flow of knitting. I guess the more you do it, you get faster at doing it. But hopefully I can get faster at knitting. Like, I'm picking up speed. I keep seeing this video. 9 to 20. Right, Ambi. That is so true. Time is moving very fast. 2. Alright, so now this here. 2. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, Ambi. I didn't even read it correctly. 2020. What in the world? It'll be 2000. It'll be 2030 or 2030. All right. So now I'm going through here. Shawls and scarves. I use a knitting machine for hats. I actually got this knitting machine that I'm gonna use to make for hats and stuff like that. But that is very smart, Sammy. Because I feel like it's fun to knit like scarves and, like you said, shawls and stuff by hand. But when it comes to like things that just, I guess, would be more tedious, it's better to use like a machine. I mean, you're still doing, still doing the work by like working the machine, but that's how my machine works. So you like roll this knob thing, and then I forgot it was a central. Is that what it's called? I think so. But yeah, it works pretty good. Okay, and then 4th round. Sorry. Thing round, really? Yes, Sammy, that is so true. My throat is so scratchy right now. 2, 3. It's always around this time. I'm feeling a little sick. Okay, that's good. Alright, so 2 arms are done. So now we can start connecting the legs together. Right. I'm really thinking if I should make the head so that way I don't have to do it at the end. But I think I'll just start putting the body together first. So let's see. Hi, Rosie Pink. Alright, so let me get, what do I gotta do now? Oh, I gotta use pink because her skirt is pink. So let's see. I'm gonna use this thread right here to combine her legs together. So, oh wait, so I actually didn't need to do that. So we can actually bring this in here. Wait, what do I gotta do? 1 second. So this leg is here. Okay. I remember. going here. And no, actually, I'm gonna actually go back here just because further back. All right, Ambi, I'm making Powerpuff Girl. What's her name? Blossom. She's like a character. Hold on. Trying to get this inside. Okay. All right. So 1, 2. And actually, they only need one chain because the legs are pretty close together. All right, and now we can. You guys will see once I start like crocheting around the legs. All right, so let's go in here. Oh wait, you know Powerpuff Girls, Ambi? Yeah, I'm also excited for it to be done. I want to see how this looks because I have all her colors. 2, 3. Okay, but I'm making the skirt part right now. 2. Oops. All right, so let's go smooth these out the way. I got a lot of strings in the way. We're gonna cut those in a minute. I'm just trying to see how everything looks when it starts getting crocheted together. Oh, you did, Sammy? Same. I mean, not that it has been many years for me, but like when I was younger, I remember, like really young, I used to watch that show a lot. 2. All right. 3. All right. I still go back to it from time to time, though. The Powerpuff Girls. All right. So let's see how this is looking. I think this leg's a little bit turned in. Let me see. No, it's good. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't make the legs too long. Alright, so I'm just going to crochet in these real quick. 2, 3. But yeah, even if I don't get her finished today, sorry. Even if I don't get her finished today, I'll try to come on live tomorrow morning, and continue crocheting her. I'll do tomorrow morning and night, so that way, you guys can, like, if y'all don't catch it in time, y'all still could be able to see it. Okay. Alright, because it usually takes me like 2 days to finish something, because I can't, like, sit and crochet for like a whole 2 hours. So, okay. I see that coming together. I think the legs look a little long. No, they're not. I think they just look long to me. Alright, let's continue crocheting, because her skirt is pretty, it's pretty long, so let's continue crocheting around. 2. I'm mostly excited to do her hairstyle. It looks so fun on the picture. The way it like spreads out at the bottom. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to continue crocheting around this part. So we're just trying to get like 3 rows in the skirt. Oopsies. Okay. Alright, let's go around here. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. I was trying to look at the stitch. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going around this thing. Alright, so this is good so far. Okay. There we go. Let me look at the picture real quick to make sure I'm doing this right. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go around here. Ambi. There are a lot of YouTube audios going through my head too. Let's see. Alright. 2, 3. Alright. Keep going around here. 2, 3. Are there any movies that you guys are excited to see? Because I know that Toy Story 5 is coming out. And then we got, what else we got? We got Doomsday. Doomsday. And then the new Spider-Man. I think that's coming out soon. But I'm excited for Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday. I've been seeing like so many clips of the trailers. Let me make sure I'm not making her shirt too long real quick. Okay. I think this is good. This last round is good. And then we can do the black. Oh, let me see. Okay. I think we can take one round off. Sammy, right. It's pretty. I never thought that they would be making these many Toy Stories. I always thought it would end at like Toy Story 3. But yeah, I never expected Toy Story 4 and 5. This is crazy. I guess there's always something new to talk about. Like I guess they're doing now the Bonnie having an iPad. Same, Sammy. I'm actually excited to see Toy Story 5. I want to see how they like explain this. Like kids with the iPad and stuff. 2. Alright, so now let's do the next round in black. Okay. Oopsies. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now let's go in here and change this color. Like this. And add this color inside. I have like so much yarn on the side of me right now. Me too. That's so true, Sammy. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, like I really want to see how they show that. Right, Sammy. And for like, I guess I also sew too. So I'll look up like sewing tutorials on how to do things. Besides like crochet, I also. So I'm actually in fashion design. I'm majoring in fashion design. I do like sewing, fashion drawing, and stuff like that. So I'll look up like, different designs. Especially Pinterest. Pinterest is really good for like looking up different designs that you want to use. Alright, so let's cut this 2 strings up in here. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to continue crocheting my 2 rounds. Okay, we're almost there. So I just want to at least get her body done. And I think I'll do her head in a separate live. Just because her head is huge. That way I can like spend more time with it. Or maybe even have the head done so I can come on live and just do her hair. Because the hair might take a while. 2. Okay. So I think 3 rounds is good for the stomach part. Let's keep going around. Oh, I forgot to stuff it with fluff. Not fluff. What is it? Cotton. Alright, so we are almost done with the body. I'm just trying to... It looks like the arms are attached to her head. Hold on, let me actually take a closer look at this. No, they're attached to the body. They just look like they're on the head. Polyfill, that's what it's called. Sammy. 2. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do like 2 more rounds. Right, polyester. That's crazy, Sammy, because after going to fashion school, we learned a lot about polyester. And like, you know, how it's not the best material to use when it comes to, because there's like polyester fabric and stuff like that. And it's not the best material to use when it comes to making clothes. But yeah, it's because I never paid attention to that. Like anything with poly in it means like it's made from plastic and stuff. Alright, so now I'm going here and we'll change the yarn. Yeah, but in fashion school they taught us about all these different materials that you know, that are usually used. But hold on, I'm trying to grab the string. Oh, that's not even part of it. Okay, it's good. Alright, so let's attach this one on. Alright. There we go. And we're gonna crochet around this. There we go. 2. So I'm gonna keep going around here. But yeah, I also really want to introduce like my sewing stuff onto my channel besides crochet, because sewing is another thing that I love to do. Alright, so now we can attach on her arms for this round. Okay, going around. Alright, let me drink some water. Ooh, this. Ooh, okay. Kind of feels like workout right now. Alright. Hi, Dakota. I'm making a pop-up girl. My yarn is so knotted right now. Oh no, the string broke off. Hold on 1 second, guys. How do I... okay, 1 second. Where's the string? Hold on, guys. Oh, I see it. Alright, my bad, guys. But yeah, hi, Dakota. Alright, so now let's continue crocheting. In here. Crochet in here. And then we'll attach on her first arm. No, let's actually do it back here. Just because it's better. So let's go in here. Here. And then grab our first arm. Attach that on. Alright. Boom. And, oh, no, we actually just pulled through. Okay. So, 2. Alright. Now, this part's kind of confusing because the arms look like they're just sewn on in a way. So should I just make the arms long and attach it onto the body? Because the head is so huge that... Let me actually find another picture. Yeah. But they don't look like they're... Okay, let's do this. Because by the way the picture is looking, these aren't gonna work, so... They will work, we just gotta make them tinier. Like, close them up and like kind of so... Because they're like a doll, the pop-up girls. So let's do this last round. Let me look at the picture again. Let's do this last round and then we'll just stop there. Because the head is basically going to be like the main part of it. Okay. Almost there. Let's keep going all the way around until we reach the end. Alright, so I'm going to start stuffing it now. Oops, that's it. Okay. I'm trying to hold on to the string so I don't lose it. I still got to use this string to close it up. But before we do that, let's stuff it and cut this string. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to grab some poly. Fill. I knew that leg was too turned over. Now I'm just going to have to fix it every time. That's alright. Okay. Appreciate everybody who's watching right now. Thank you so much, Ambi. Alright, so let's spread this out. And now, let's see. Yeah, because her head is just going to be sewn on. So I'll do like one more, like I think 2 more rows because that's where the head is going to be placed on it. But before I do that, let's fix these arms and make them able to go on her after we do this last round. But yeah, thank you so much, Ambi. I'm so glad you like it. Like, I actually was confused on how I was going to make her. But I found a way. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this through here. So we're going to just do one more round, just so we can have like an extra support for the arms, and then the rest of the head's going to sit on. So I'm going to keep going around. Okay. I don't know how big to make her head, because the Powerpuff Girls got really big heads. Okay. Let's keep going around. Move this out the way. Okay. Alright. So the arms are going to be like placed right here. So I'll just place it on like a doll, like instead of doing the very detailed way where I just do it in a detailed way. But because their arms are just like hanging there, so let's grab her first arm. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see how short the arms actually are though. Okay, they're pretty small. So we can just, I thought I should add one more row though. I'll add one more row to each one, just so it can be a little bit more filled. Okay, so let's grab this. I'll move this out of the way. So I'm going to just add a little bit more to each one, just so the arm can be a little longer. So let's like undo this part. Okay, and crochet around that. So I'm just going to add one more row to this, so it can be a little longer. Okay, and now I'm just going to crochet around this arm. Like that. Oopsies. Don't want to bring that in. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now crochet around, pull this out. So I just want the arms to be a little longer. So that's good. We only need one round because their arms are pretty long in a way. That's good. Okay, so we can go ahead and cut that. And as for the 2 strings inside, we can tuck them in the arm. Actually, we can cut them. And then tuck them in with the polyfill. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and just use this to push it down. And then grab some cotton. Push that down. Okay. Oopsies. Just so the arm can be a little longer. A little longer. Right. Hi. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna say Chang because that's like the last part of your name. Hi, Chang. I'm making Powerpuff Girl right now. A Powerpuff Girl right now. I'm doing Blossom. So this is her arm right here. Okay, and now we're gonna add a little bit more to her next arm. I'll leave her up here so you guys can see it better. Okay. Okay, now let's add one more row to this arm. So right now I'm just making the arms a little longer because they are pretty short, and in the pictures her arm is long, so longer than this, I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that out like this. Oopsies. Hold on one second. Trying to pull this out carefully. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Trying to pull this out in a way that's not gonna mess this up. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little bit more to this part of the arm. Let's grab some more of that color. Oopsies. I keep grabbing the wrong one. Okay. Alright, so let's add some more. 1. Okay, and then slide through. 2. Alright, so we're going to crochet around the arm now. Okay, I'm going to just crochet around this whole thing once. Okay, and like I said, we don't need to do any more than 1 round. So let's cut these 2 strings over here, because they will just be tucked in. Okay, and now we can continue crocheting. Let's move these to the side and just continue just like that. Alright. Okay, and now I can go ahead and just slide this out. Cut the string and tuck these 2 strings into the arm like that. Let's grab some more of this polyfill. Thank you guys so much for 13 likes. 2. Okay, and now I'm gonna put this in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the head in a separate live, just so I can just so I can like have the head done. That way I don't have to, because making the head will be so boring, like, because I'm just doing the same stitches over and over and over until it turns into a little circle. So I'll definitely do the head off live. That way when I come on live, I can just do her hair. Okay, and now I can cut this. Oh, I already cut it. Slide this out. And we're gonna just tuck her. I'm actually using my needle. There we go. Okay, I'm actually using my needle to do this. That way I don't have to keep going through each one. Alright. So we're just literally gonna put it on like a doll arm because that's what it looks like. So like the ones that be on the baby dolls. Okay. Like that. And then like this. Pull it through that one. This one. And tie it. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and just tuck this at the top. Like that. Okay. And that's basically what we're gonna do. So let's just leave that there. And actually, I'm gonna bring it back a little. It's a little too forward. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, and then sew it on. Yeah, that's better. And then we're going to. So I'm just gonna like, I guess, tuck this in later. So we'll do that later. And now, I'm gonna move her to the front so you guys can see it better. I guess the arm's gonna look a little weird. But I'm gonna sew it on so you guys will be able to see it look the way it's supposed to look. Alright, and now let's sew through our next arm. Okay. But yeah, I'll definitely try to do her in the morning. So that way those who didn't get to see the live or see me start her can see it. I can actually do a little tutorial on how to crochet a Powerpuff Girl if this turns out good. Too, because it's pretty easy to make. Like since the what is it? The way it looks is pretty easy to copy. Alright, and now we can slide the next arm through. Okay, and then her head is just going to be placed on top. So let me actually see how the head looks. 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, the heads are pretty big, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so for this arm, we're just going to go ahead and tuck that in. I don't know why I have so many strings in the way. What's this? Oh, I know what that is. We can actually just tie that up so it doesn't get in the way. Like that. Okay, and then we can cut this. That way we can tuck it in without anything getting in the way. Okay. So thank you all so much for 16 likes. Okay. So let's pull this through. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to go into my next stitches on that side of the arm. Oh wait, 1 second. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching me crochet too. This is actually easier than I thought it would be. I thought this would be harder for some reason. I think it's because I was thinking about like the head. Because the head is going to be a little bit it's going to take quite a while to make because it's so big. Oops. As for the arms, they're just flopping around, so that's why I'm trying to make it look that way. Like in the show, they're just like hanging there. Okay, there we go. I'll tuck it in a little bit more just to keep it tight inside the arms. There we go. it's still a little bit loose. Okay, let's tuck this part in. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, that's what we can do. Just so it stays tightened. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we can move this out the way now. Alright. And we'll do one last tie. And then... okay. And then we can cut the string. And now we'll do her next arm. Shay, no, I don't sell my stuff yet. But hopefully, like, I'm really planning to open up my shop next summer. No, not next summer. This summer. Like, this summer break. I really want to have it open by then. I've been working on it. So, yes, hopefully. Because I'm really excited for you guys to see, like, the stuff I've crocheted. But for my shop, I am working on opening it for this spring. This summer. I mean, why am I saying spring? This summer. Because that's when I'll be on summer break and I'll have a bunch of time to make like a ton of cool stuff. Okay, so now let's go in here and tighten this. But I'll definitely try to get some tutorials out on like crocheting, especially the Powerpuff Girls. Because I know other people will probably want to crochet the Powerpuff Girl, so hopefully. There we go. That's what the arms look like. They're just like hanging there, so that's good. We can cut this now. And all we have to do is make the head. But that's going to take quite a while, so I think I'll just end the video, the live here. Just so I can make the head. I'll go on a little bit longer. I think I'll start the head right now. So that way I'm not just like abandoning y'all guys. Alright, so let's grab the yarn. So her whole head is just this color. And then her hair is like orange. So I'm gonna move her up a little bit. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get this whole head done live. So hopefully tomorrow morning I can have the head done. So I can show you guys. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There were 6 rounds. So now we can pull this out. Because yeah, her head is just very huge. Alright, so now let's go into the first. Oops, wrong one. First one here. So we're just gonna make like a flat surface. Back loop. 1 back loop. Alright. So we're going to keep going around. Back loop. 1, 2. And the positivity about doing this live is that I get to look back and see how I made the Powerpuff Girl. So I guess that's another positivity of doing this live. 2 back loop. Let's see. 1, 2 back loop. 1, 2. Alright, now we're going to the back loop here. Alright, so that's good so far. 1, 2 back loop. So we're almost done with the flat surface. 2 back loop. Alright, so let's do our third round. 2, 3, and then back loop here. Back loop. All right, and let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Back loop. 1, 2, 3. Back loop here. Okay, there we go. The head is starting to grow. All right, so now continue. 2, 3. But yeah, hopefully if this goes well, I'll try to make a tutorial on how to crochet her. 1, 2, 3. Back loop. Okay, so we're now on a 3rd round. So let's continue until we reach our 4th round. 2, 3, 4. Go to the back here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is gonna be a while, guys. So I think I'll end the live here, just so I can get like this huge head done. But I think I'll end the live here and get the head done off live, and then come back tomorrow to finish it up. But or unless you guys want to see me just still crochet these rounds for a couple more minutes. 2. But it's literally just gonna be the same thing. So let me see what time is it. I'll do it for like I guess 2 more minutes, and then I'll hop off. So back loop. Oops. Which round is this? The 4th round? Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, let me know, because it's just gonna be the same rounds over and over. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Back loop. Yeah, I think I'll stop here, guys. Okay, but I really appreciate everybody for coming to watch. I will go live tomorrow to finish her up, so you guys can see. What's her name? Bubbles? No, that's not Bubbles. Blossom. I think this is Blossom. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll finish her up. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I think I'll go live tomorrow around 6. Or earlier in the morning. But I really appreciate everybody for coming to watch. I will finish her, so stay tuned for tomorrow. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for 19 likes. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all.